Understanding how AI health tools differ from traditional internet search engines in functionality, strengths, weaknesses, and risks helps users navigate health information more effectively and highlights what's genuinely new about AI versus what's persistent internet health information challenges in a new package. Traditional search engines like Google present ranked lists of web pages relevant to search queries. When you search for health information, you get links to medical websites, articles, forums, and various sources of varying credibility. You then evaluate these sources, click through to read them, synthesize information across multiple pages, and form conclusions. The search engine doesn't directly answer your question, it points you toward sources that might contain answers. This approach has both advantages and disadvantages. The main advantage is transparency about sources. You can see what websites' information comes from, evaluate those sources' credibility, check publication dates, and verify information across multiple sources. If you find conflicting information, you can investigate which source is more authoritative. The disadvantage is that synthesis and evaluation require work and health literacy that many users lack. Distinguishing credible from questionable health information isn't easy for people without medical training. AI health tools like ChatGPT provide conversational responses that directly answer questions without requiring users to evaluate sources or synthesize across pages. The AI has already done the synthesis, pulling from its training data to generate fluent, coherent explanations. Users can ask follow-up questions to clarify, explore tangential topics, and have extended conversations. This feels more natural and accessible than wading through search results. Context retention is a genuine advantage of AI over traditional search. When you ask follow-up questions, AI remembers the earlier conversation and maintains context. With search engines, each new query starts fresh without memory of previous searches. This makes AI better suited for complex health questions requiring back-and-forth clarification. You can say, but what if I also have diabetes? And the AI incorporates this new information into its response without you needing to reformulate your entire query. However, the lack of source provenance in AI responses is a serious disadvantage. When ChatGPT explains a health topic, you typically don't know where the information came from. Is it from peer-reviewed research, medical textbooks, clinical guidelines, or random internet forums? Current general AI systems don't provide citations or source transparency. This makes verification difficult and leaves users unable to evaluate information credibility or check whether it's current. The synthesis that AI performs, while convenient, can introduce errors or mask controversies. If medical literature has conflicting findings about a treatment, AI might present a confident-sounding synthesis that obscures this uncertainty. If older and newer research contradict each other, AI might blend them in ways that produce incorrect conclusions. The human ability to see different sources and their arguments is lost when AI predigests everything into a single narrative. Hallucination remains a persistent problem where AI generates plausible-sounding, but completely fabricated information. Search engines don't have this problem. They can return irrelevant or low-quality sources, but they don't invent sources that don't exist. AI might confidently describe a medication that doesn't exist, cite a study that was never conducted, or explain a medical procedure incorrectly. Users have no reliable way to detect these fabrications because false information is presented with the same confidence as accurate information. Hybrid systems that combine AI's conversational interface with search engines' source transparency offer a potential best-of-both-worlds approach. Imagine an AI that provides synthesized answers, but accompanies them with clear citations and links to the primary sources used. Users get convenient synthesis while retaining ability to verify information and explore sources in depth. Some search engines are moving toward this model, and it represents a significant improvement over either pure search or pure unsourced AI. Conversational summaries with citations could address multiple problems simultaneously. The AI provides accessible, personalized explanations while showing which sources informed its response. Users can click through to read full articles, evaluate source credibility, and check whether the AI's synthesis accurately represents the sources. This transparency serves both verification and education as users learn to evaluate health information quality. Linking to primary sources also allows users to explore topics beyond what AI explains. If you're interested in a particular aspect the AI only briefly mentioned, you can follow citations to read more rather than being limited to what the AI chose to emphasize. This preserves user agency and deeper learning while still providing AI's accessibility benefits. The ideal system might look something like this: conversational AI interface that responds to health questions in plain language, maintains context across the conversation, and adapts explanations to user comprehension level, but also provides clear citations showing which medical literature, guidelines, or authoritative sources inform each claim. The response might include links to verify information and warnings when information comes from lower quality sources or when medical consensus is unclear. Regulatory standards for health information AI could require this kind of transparency. Just as we expect certain disclosures in pharmaceutical advertising or food labeling, we could establish expectations that AI health tools provide source attribution and certainty levels for medical claims. This would distinguish responsible AI health information systems from unreliable ones and help users make informed choices about which tools to trust. User education about both tools' limitations is important. Neither traditional search nor AI provides perfect health information. Search requires source evaluation skills many users lack. AI provides convenient synthesis, but may lack accuracy and transparency. Understanding these trade-offs helps users engage with both tools more appropriately, using search when verification is important, using AI for accessible explanations, and always bringing significant health concerns to professional medical evaluation, regardless of what internet information suggests. The competition between AI and traditional search for health information use is ongoing, with major search engines incorporating AI features and AI systems potentially adding source citation capabilities. The outcome that best serves users' health information needs likely involves elements of both: conversational accessibility and context awareness from AI, combined with source transparency and verification capabilities from traditional search. Tools that successfully merge these approaches will likely dominate future health information seeking behavior.